My son, my daughter, I see you. I see you when no one else seems to notice your pain. I hear the cry that you hold in the silence of the morning. I know that weight that you carry in your chest, that feeling of tiredness that is not just in your body, but in your soul. You have tried to be strong. You have fought every day, even without strength. And that is why today, now, I come to speak directly to you. I haven't forgotten you. Even when everything seems dark, when the doors seem closed, when the days seem the same, and you start to doubt if there is still hope, I am here, by your side. Every tear that falls from your face is seen by me. No pain of yours goes unnoticed. I am the God who consoles, who lifts, who sustains. You are not alone. You never were. I know the weather has been difficult. Anxiety, worry about tomorrow, bills, relationships, fear of failure, the feeling that nothing is going right. All of this has stolen your peace. But listen, I didn't raise you to live in defeat. I formed you to win, to prosper, to walk with faith, even in the midst of storms. I allowed some silences, it's true, but my silence was never absence. It was taken care of. It was protection. It was preparation time. While you thought nothing was happening, I was moving the invisible, aligning what you couldn't yet see. You have been praying, asking for answers, crying out for change. And today, I tell you, the answer is coming. The waiting time was not in vain. It was during this time that you grew, that your faith was shaped, that your confidence was tested, and it is this faith that will open doors that no one else can close. Don't give up now. Keep your heart firm in me. The faith you have been nurturing, even when everything seems contrary, is about to bear fruit. You will live the new. You will experience my care in such a real way that all suffering will make sense. Remember when you thought you weren't going to make it, and yet you are here. That's grace. This is my hand holding you, even when you thought there was no way out. I am a God of mercy, and I never tire of forgiving you, of loving you, of rescuing you from the shadows. Even if you made a mistake, even if you walked away, even if you think you don't deserve it, no, I keep calling you by name. You have not been forgotten. What seems confusing today will be clarity tomorrow. What hurts you today will be healing tomorrow. What you lack today, tomorrow will be abundance. Don't cling to the now as if it were definitive. I am the God of new beginnings, of unexpected turns, of the miracle that arrives when everything seems lost. Trust in me. Even if you don't understand, trust. Even without seeing it, keep believing. The patience you exercise in the dark will be rewarded with light. I have bigger plans than yours. My vision goes further. I see what you still cannot imagine. If today you feel like you're at rock bottom, remember, it is precisely from the bottom that I usually lift my children with the greatest strength. I don't look like men do. I'm not impressed by your flaws. I move for love. And my love for you is eternal. Breathe, start over, walk. You don't need to understand everything now. You just need to take the next step, trusting that I am taking care of every detail. I am transforming your desert into a garden. I'm exchanging your sadness for joy, his scarcity for provision, your anxiety for peace. Better days will come, and not just days, but a new season. A time where you will see with your own eyes everything that for so long you only believed in with your heart. Nothing was in vain. You are closer than you think. The blessing has already been released. The sky has already moved in your favor. Just remain firm with your eyes on me. Don't look at the winds. Don't be scared by the waves. I am the God who calms storms. And today, I am calming your heart. Feel my presence right now. I'm there with you. Wiping your tears, renewing your strength, remembering who you are, beloved son, chosen daughter, heir to the promise. You were not born to live in fear, in doubt, in scarcity. You were born to reflect my glory, and I will use you to impact lives, to prove that those who believe are never ashamed. Just wait. Wait with faith, with patience, with an open heart. The answer is coming. The cure is coming. The change has already begun, because I am God. And I care for you, my son, my daughter. You got here not by chance. There is something in your heart that cries for help, and I know that cry deeper than you yourself can express. You've been trying to be strong, but you feel tired inside, tired of fighting, waiting, believing, and not seeing anything change. But let me tell you something. I never stopped working in your favor. Even if you don't see it with your natural eyes, there is a movement in the spiritual. Every tear you shed, I collected. Every silent prayer, every anguished thought, every time you said, I can't take it anymore. I was there. You think you are alone, but I have carried you. In many moments, it was my hand that kept you from falling deeper. It was my breath that gave you strength when you thought about giving up everything. I am the God who transforms pain into purposes. Nothing you lived will be wasted. No fight, no abandonment, no rejection, no loss will be in vain. I'm writing a beautiful story about your life, even if now the pages seem confusing. Do you know that fear that paralyzes you? This uncertainty about tomorrow? That constant feeling that you're always chasing and never catching up? I know all of this, but you need to understand that your life is not guided by chance, circumstances, or the opinions of others. Your life is in my hands, and in my hands, there is security, there is direction, there is a cure. Stop blaming yourself. Stop comparing yourself. Stop thinking that you are not good enough. You are my creation, made with love, with intention, with a purpose that goes far beyond what you can see now. You think you wasted time, that you made too many mistakes, that you should have been further away. But I am an expert in redirecting paths. I don't care how many times you fell. I care about your willingness to rise up, and I'm here to lift you up. The journey will not always be easy, I know. There are days when the soul is silent, when hope is hidden, but on those days, that's when I'm closest. You don't need to understand everything, you just need to trust. The faith that pleases my heart is the one that remains even when everything says otherwise. It is the one who insists, who believes, who seeks me even in silence. And you have done it. Even amidst doubts, you have sought me. Even though you were scared, you continued. And that's why I tell you, the harvest will arrive. The reward for your perseverance will be much greater than you expect. Remember when you thought about giving up everything, but decided to continue anyway. Remember when everything seemed to go wrong, but you still prayed, still hoped, even though you didn't understand. I saw, and I honor that. The world may not recognize your effort. People may not know how difficult it has been, but I know, I see, and the time for restitution is approaching. You won't just survive. You will live, it will prosper, you will smile lightly again, you will see with your own eyes the promises being fulfilled, but you need to keep trusting. I know waiting hurts, that the soul gets tired, that the desire to see results is great, but remember, harvest time only comes after planting and waiting. And you have sown faith, prayer, trust, and all of this is being watered by my mercy. I am patient with you. I don't give up on you, even when you think you failed, that you're not worthy, that you can't do it. I'm saying, you are my beloved son, my dear daughter. My love is not based on your performance. It is based on who I am, and I am love. If you could see what I'm preparing, if you could understand how much every detail has a purpose, your heart would calm down right now. But that's exactly where faith comes in. Faith is trusting without seeing. It is believing that even without natural evidence, there is a God working beyond what can be imagined. And I'm working. I wasn't late. I'm adjusting everything so that when the door opens, you're ready to enter. because there is no point in having the blessing if you are not prepared to live it. I am a God of processes. And in the process, I shape, I polish, I teach. I rip out what hurts you, even if it hurts. I expose truths you didn't want to see. I allow some things to be taken away, not to punish you, but to protect you. Trust me, even when everything seems stopped, stagnant, without direction. I am there. I never stopped being. Today, I am restoring your hope. I am cleaning your wounds, putting balm where there was pain before. I'm renewing your mind, removing thoughts of defeat, of scarcity, of abandonment. You are mine, and everything that is mine, I take care of. You may not have everything you want now, but you already have the essential thing, my presence. And where I am, there is provision, there is direction, there is power. Soon, you will see the impossible happen. It will be sudden. It will be beyond your expectations, but it won't be luck. It will be the result of your faith, your waiting, your surrender. You are closer than you think. Don't look at the winds. Look at me. Don't listen to the voices that say it won't work. Listen to my voice saying, "Son, daughter, I am with you until the end of time." You will rise with strength you never knew you had. You will live a time of honor, of restitution, of growth. You will see that everything that hurt you actually made you stronger. I am the God who turns tears into testimonies. So rest. Let me take care of what you can't control. Delivery. Trust. Wait. Because what I have prepared for you, no one can stop.